Hello everyone, welcome to my world. Now in this video we are going to talk about a lot of things about life. In a world where we are all working out so hard to be successful, is success really predictable? Is success actually the result of our hard work? What actually gives success? Now it seems I have found these key elements and I'm ready to share with you in this particular video. So if you're interested, if you want to know the keys to success, the keys to to unravel how to become successful in this journey of life, stay with me, be with me, and let's continue to unravel the mystery surrounding success. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to leave a comment so that we can be interactive. Now all the key points I've got in this book called No Excuses, The Power of Self-Discipline. This book was written by Brian Tracy. He's one of the well-known authors of books, and he's written one of the best books in the world surrounding success, management, and money, businesses, and everything you need to know. In one of his books called Eat That Frog, he spelled out ways to also be successful. In this particular book, he states 21 ways to achieving lasting happiness and success, and he says the power of self-discipline. So we will be going deeper into the books to find out actually what is the root of success. How do we become successful as human beings living on earth? So this interesting book is in three parts. Part 1 talks about self-discipline and personal success. Part 2 talks about self-discipline, business, money, and sales. Part 3 talks about your self-discipline and your overall happiness. And it says 21 ways to find out how we are going to be successful in this journey of life. So we are going to break it down, all the salient points you need to know as an individual. If you've read this book, it's a bonus to you. If you've not read, it's something that you have to stay with me, so that I'll break it down chapter by chapter and page by page to find out, so that you do not miss any important thing in this book. It is very important book. I've read it a couple of times and I'm applying it to my life, and it is helping me to achieve most of the things I wasn't able to do initially. So it tells you that there is more knowledge in book, there's more wisdom to book, and there is more information in books that we need to learn, read, and apply to our daily lives to shape us for the journey ahead. Now let's go to some of the key things or important things the writer talks about in this particular book called No Excuses, The Power of Self-Discipline. In the first instance, the writer identifies that of all the things he's done, of all the researches he has done as a writer or as an author, he has identified that self-discipline is the most important key element for success. He said without it, there is no way any human being on earth can be successful in this journey of life. So that is why he says the power of self-discipline. So how disciplined are you in your business? How disciplined are you in your field where you find yourself, in your professional life, wherever you find yourself? How disciplined are you? He says we continue to give excuses. That is why most of us are not able to achieve most of the things we are supposed to achieve by now. Are you the one who always procrastinate things? I think I've got the solutions for you. So we are going to go into the book chapter by chapter, and the first part talks about your personal success, how you be disciplined. So the first rule of success that the author identifies is that we should float yourself off that island of someday. There are people who always say that, okay, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it today, I'll do it now. The point is that do not procrastinate. Whatever you've planned, whatever you set your mind on, just act, just do it. Do not just say I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it now. I know you are seated, you are eager to know what the writer talks about success. Now in the first chapter of the book, the writer talks about self-discipline and success. He says, like, if you want to be successful, you have to describe the ideal life you want, how happy you want to live, because Aristotle wrote that the aim of human life is to be happy. One important thing the books talks about in the section of self-discipline and success is join the top 20% of the people in your chosen field. So for instance, he talks about the Pareto principle, which states that 20% of the people in a society are enjoying 80% of the riches and are controlling 80% of the people. So in a world where people are okay with their lives, they do not want to improve upon anything. So your earning ability comes from the knowledge and the skills that you have acquired for yourself. So in any field where you find yourself, you must look on, or you must look forward to improving your skills and joining the top 20% of the people in the chosen field that you are. So for instance, if you are an engineer, for instance, if you're a doctor, you must look up to the 20% of people who find themselves in that profession, and then you must look up to them, because there are people who are so relaxed in such that they do not want to even learn any new skill after getting their first job. And in a world where we say talent is overrated, look forward to improving upon the skills you acquired yesterday so that you can become a better person and join the top 20% in your choosing. Another important key element you need to know as an individual is that you have to start from nothing. Over the many millionaires on earth or billionaires on earth, most of them started with little or nothing. So you having nothing or little isn't an excuse. You have to just start from nothing or the little you have, and you have to keep pushing. Now you support the little you have with hard work, and you keep pushing because of the stories we've heard. Most people went through hard tasks. They did, the difficult things that most people will not do. And the book talks about a very important law of the universe. He call it the iron law of the universe. This law is called the law of cause and effect. Now with the law of cause and effect, it means that whatever you sow is what you are going to reap. So if you put in more hard work, if you put in more effort, you are definitely going to reap success. And that is what the book talks about. Now it says that success is predictable, so is failure. Failure is also predictable. And it goes on to say that nature does not take sides. So whatever you put in nature, nature is going to give it to you. So you must make sure that you are putting the right ingredients into nature so that nature will also feed you with the right results. Other than that, you are always going to blame nature for not giving you what you deserve. So if you want to be successful in this journey, first of all, it says that just decide or determine this is what you want. And then once you have determined that this is what you want, maybe you want a car, or you want a house, or you want that, or you want to do this, you want to be a doctor, you want to be an engineer. This is what you have decided that you want. Now, after you have decided what you want, determine the price you want to pay. What price do you have to pay to become a doctor? What price do you have to pay to become an engineer? These are the price. And now, once you have determined the price, you resolve to pay the price. So what processes do you have to go through now to get to your way to become the medical doctor that you want to become the engineer you want to become, or to become the YouTuber you want to become? All of these are the steps in order to make sure that you find your way through to be a successful person as everybody will want to be. Now, are you the type who always think that you want to learn all by yourself? The book is saying that no, you cannot learn all by yourself. You have to learn from experts. You have to learn from people who have done it before. You have to read their books. Like I'm reading the book of Brian Tracy. He is a well-known author. He's done it before. So I'm reading his book to get his mind. And you have to also listen to their audiobooks. You have to sometimes write to them to seek for advice. And in doing that, you are learning from the best practices. And this will help you shape your life so that you'll be able to become the person you want to be. It's best learning from other people who are tremendously well in your area where you want to be. There is nothing new under the sun. Everything has been done before. So you have to find out what has been done, and then you continuously work on it, and then you make it your own. In this way, you can make success. Another important element I've learned as I went through this book is that in order to be successful, you have to be mentally tough and physically tough or fit to go through this process, because it's like life. Every day continuously you bath, you brush your teeth, you do all the necessary things that you have to do for yourself. So it is like that. You have to go through the process each and every day continuously to make sure that you are keeping fit, or you are staying fit mentally and physically. So you have to also go through that process of making sure that you are staying successful in this journey of life, so that your life will be better for you, so that you have a happy ending, so that you live a happy life. So it is all it is that you need to know how to do for yourself to be successful in this journey of life. But the good news is that you can become all you want to become only if you work hard and do what is necessary, than charting the path of fun and easy. And to become somebody you have never been, you have to do something you have never done, and you have to always put in effort. You have to always have self-discipline and self-mastery in order to do things in which ordinary people do not do. So these are the things that the author states in his book, and in the first chapter, which talks about self-discipline and success. In my subsequent videos or episodes, I'll break the subsequent chapters down as I've done in this particular video, for you to know and get the full concept of what the writer talks about in this book called No Excuses: The Power of Self-Discipline. So thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking. If there is any book that you want us to talk about in our subsequent videos or episodes, you can leave the title of the book in the comment section, and then we take it from there. Thank you and see you.